We are officially live. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my people. Welcome to another live stream. This is day 2. This is where we get practical, inshallah. Bi'idhnillah, hopefully. That's what the goal is. And hopefully, you guys will get to see quite a lot of different things today that you guys might have never seen before, in a sense that I haven't done it before. And I'm just checking in the live. Hopefully, everything is good. I think everything is good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna real quick post this live stream inside my Discord. So this is the ritual that I'm currently going through because I'm still looking for the right assistant to come through and actually take care of this. But I say it's khair, I take my time with the right people. So I'm still being patient with finding the right person. Hopefully I would be able to get it, inshallah, soon enough, least to say. And hopefully you guys will be able to see me have an assistant very soon, inshallah. But regardless, we're going to try our best to work this out. And I'm going to be going into the product research for day 1. It's going to be a good day, inshallah. And whoever is watching the recording, the stream is probably going to officially start in the next 5 minutes. So if you want to skip through or anything as such, you're more than welcome to do so. And you can, no problem. So at everyone. All right, that's done on Insta. I'm going to post it inside my channel, close friends list. And hopefully we get to have everyone joining in, inshallah. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam, everyone. How's everything going? Everything is going amazing. I hope you guys are also having an amazing time watching this live stream. And I hope you guys will enjoy it, inshallah. I am very excited, I can't lie. So, let's see. Perfect. Real quick, for anyone who's watching this, I'm not going to say it yet. I'm not going to give the breaking news. In a minute, probably. I'm going to give you guys a special news, inshallah, so that you guys can take advantage of it. But I'm not going to mention it yet. So, okay. I think we're good to go. I think we're very good to go. All right, we got 31 people. It's quite low, I can't lie. We need to have the viewers up, but we're just starting out, so no problem. And I'm thinking that the recording will be something that gets a lot of views. I think that's what I feel like. But we're gonna see. We're gonna find out, inshallah. All right, so let's talk about the entire process of dropshipping and e-commerce. And I am going to try my best to speak in Farsi throughout the process, or throughout the mentorship, or throughout this video, this live stream that I have. And I'm going to answer questions. I have the live chat, and I'm going to try my best to answer a few questions here and there. But let me just tell you guys the entire blueprint or the entire agenda of this live stream that I've going. If you haven't watched day 1 until now, make sure that you do, please, because that is going to be an important watch for you. Because if you don't watch that and you come to the second live stream, it's going to be a little bit confusing. So what do I suggest for you? I suggest for you that you watch the first recording, inshallah, and then come over to this recording right now, because this recording is basically related to the first live stream that I had. And yeah, I hope you guys will be able to watch that, inshallah. I had an interview today, but the interviewer didn't attend. Please just DM me on Insta and I will fix it up, inshallah. Um, all right. All right. All right. Let's see. I'm going to get my mods in, inshallah. So, the agenda of this live stream that I'm going on, guys, and why you guys are perhaps here watching a replay or watching the entire live stream is for me to help you guys, or to actually prove to you guys that dropshipping and e-commerce is not dead. And what I'm going to be doing, inshallah, is building a 0 to 6 figure brand completely from scratch. And for me to do this, it might take me a few months, few days, few weeks, a few days, honestly speaking. It's going to take me some time. And I'm going to, of course, jump into the deepest parts of e-commerce and dropshipping. But before I do start, guys, I do want to mention, please do not fall for anyone inside Discord, Instagram, or TikTok messaging you first, pretending to be me. I will never message you first. I do not message any one of you guys first. I don't follow you guys, most probably, if you don't follow me. And this is probably one of the biggest reasons why most of you guys get scammed, because you guys fall for the accounts that are not mine. And unfortunately, quite a few people have already paid $5,000 to $10,000 to these scammers. And what I say is, may Allah first of all guide them, and may Allah make them, become on the right path and pay back these people. But if they're not accepting the guidance, may Allah destroy them and make this money a destroyer for them in this dunya and the akhirah. But I do ask for their guidance, and I hope they do get guided, inshallah. Now, entire agenda of this live stream, as you guys already know, is for me to, inshallah, go over the entire e-commerce and dropshipping blueprint. But I am going to mention something. There's going to be a lot of things that is also going to be happening behind the scenes, although I will try to show as much as I possibly can. But behind the scenes stuff, you guys have to go through the form that I have in the description, fill it out, and inshallah, make sure that you perhaps check that out, and inshallah, maybe start your entire thing from right over there, meaning that you guys can easily, inshallah, get into the mentorship and fast forward the entire process, where I've already done this entire process from ground to the top, which is the entire mentorship videos that I already have available for my students. But anyways, I digress. Let me tell you guys exactly what dropshipping and e-commerce is, because if you guys don't know the entire process or the meaning of this entire business, how are you guys going to move forward, right? I am going to answer everyone, guys. I am going to answer the questions. I see a lot of questions. Let me tell you guys what is dropshipping and e-commerce. Perhaps you're sitting at home and you want to get started with this business and you have no clue what this business is. You're questioning yourself. You're questioning me. Ihsan, what is dropshipping? Well, dropshipping is basically two-in-one business. What do I mean by that? There is a dropshipping that's called dropshipping in itself, and there is e-commerce. And it's like a branched out businesses that are both almost exactly similar, but with a few differences. Now I'm going to tell you guys in general what this entire business is. In general, it is selling products online, right? It is selling a winning product online. It is selling a problem-solving product online. It is selling a product that is low in quantity and high in scarcity, meaning that a lot of people want the product, but it's not really available, meaning people cannot really get their hands on it. And I'm going to jump into the entire process of how we're going to choose the product, how exactly are we going to, get the right product for us to sell, inshallah, which again is very exciting for me to let you guys know about, because all of this is going to be something that I'm going to be covering throughout these live streams, and I hope you guys will be a part of it, inshallah. Do you have paid mentorship? Yes, I do. If you fill out the form below and if you answer the questions properly, inshallah, you will be able to get inside our mentorship, bi'idhnillah. So what is the difference between e-commerce and dropshipping? Now, as I told you guys, this entire two businesses is exactly almost the same thing, but with a few difference. And for that few difference, what am I going to do? I'm going to open up my Paint just to show you guys what exactly are these two businesses and how exactly you guys are going to be able to, inshallah, get started with it in the best possible way. So what I'm going to do is right now, I am going to be sharing my screen, inshallah, so that you guys can see it. And hopefully this is visible for everyone. And yes, this is going to be what I'm going to use for the, long time. And I'm going to show you guys how exactly you guys are going to get access to. You guys are going to learn everything through the Paint whiteboard that I'm going to do. And it's not only Paint, of course, it's more of the stuff that I'm going to be doing live. think my stream kind of stopped. No, it's perfect. Alhamdulillah. All right, I'm just questioning the stream because again, it is recently that I've started streaming after a very long time. So I want to make sure that I do get things right, inshallah. So there is, of course, this online business that is called dropshipping and e-commerce. And I'm going to explain to you guys e-commerce plus dropshipping. So what are these two businesses and how are they different from each other? So let's talk about e-commerce and let's talk about dropshipping. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys everything from A to Z so that you will never question yourself about e-commerce and dropshipping. How do you start it? How does it work? It's unlike trading, guys. That's one thing that I want to mention to you guys. It's unlike trading. It's unlike, a lot of the other businesses because it's not volatile. In COVID-19, when it was one of the worst pandemics, the only business that was still running was e-commerce. In the markets of volatile markets like gold and Bitcoin and crypto, this is the one business that cannot just die and that cannot just wipe your entire net worth out. This is that one business, meaning that you're very certain about keeping this business for a long time. It's almost like a physical business, like a restaurant. You have the restaurant, it's not just going to vanish in one singular day if you take a wrong decision or if something happens, unless, God forbid, the restaurant burns down, which again, you can fix. You can go over the entire process again. But I hope that never happens, So I'm going to just try to write it down so people who's joining late gets to know what exactly am I even talking about. So e-commerce and dropshipping. I'm going to tell you guys the entire steps from ground to the top. The first thing that comes in dropshipping and e-commerce, which is, by the way, if it's the same thing, I'm going to mention it in the middle. So if it's the same thing, I'm going to mention it in the middle. If it's different, I'm going to mention it on the left and right side. The first thing is PR, which is product research. So I'm going to write it down because, again, people are going to join late and I'm going to be not able to clear their doubts. So product research is the first foundational step to e-commerce and dropshipping. Now, why do we do, product research before building the store, before choosing the designing, before choosing a theme, before doing X, Y, and Z? Because it's like I give you a car and I tell you drive without a destination. Now, without a destination, if you have a package to drop off, would you know where to go? You would never be able to find the location. And one thing that I want to mention is, guys, I'm going to try to make this as logical as possible, inshallah, so that none of you guys question dropshipping and e-commerce again. So that's one thing that I want to, of course, help you guys with, inshallah. Great writer. Guys, my writing in my notebook, if I just show you guys, come on. You guys cannot bully me for my writing. My writing is actually good, guys. I'm not going to show this because it's some private stuff. I am going to show you guys my writing in a minute. But yeah, don't bully me for that, guys. First thing that comes in dropshipping and e-commerce is product research. Why? Because you need to have a destination when it comes to starting this business. And product research is what gives you that destination. For example, I am one guy who wants to start in a fashion brand and I have chosen to start, let's say, a watch brand. Like this one right over here. Let's say I want to start a watch brand. If I know that I'm starting a watch brand, I know exactly how I'm going to be building my Shopify store. How exactly am I going to be designing my store? How exactly am I going to be choosing the right supplier, the right advertisement or advertising agency or platform? I would know what I want to do. So how would you know what you should do? And how would you know what product to choose? That is exactly what we're going to be covering in product research. Product research is the first thing that comes in when it comes to e-commerce and dropshipping and this entire business. So that's why when it comes to the entire business, the most important thing that I could tell you guys is product research. That's why that's the first step that you have to take away. So product research probably will take us anywhere between 1 to 7 days. And what I tell the people is that, subhanallah, it's almost like a luck plays in this, a role, luck plays a role in this, which is, by the way, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala giving you that opportunity. And it's so important, guys, and it's so crazy that some of our students inside Halal Hustle who make, let's say, $20,000, find a winning product in 1 week. And some people spend, let's say, a month and they would still be confused about which product to choose. And this is not something that I would blame the mentorship, neither would I blame the person for, because I would be very honest. I was in their exact situation. I would search for product and it would be really hard for me to know which product should I even choose or which product should I even come across or choose for my store. And you know what product research is like, guys? I give this example to all of my students. I say product research is like finding gold. When you want to find gold, getting an excavator is not the hard part. Getting the machinery is not the hard part. Getting the labor is not the hard part. Getting to know the location of the gold is the hard part. So what is the difference between finding gold and dropshipping? Literally nothing, because both of these businesses have one thing in common. If you find gold, you get rich. If you find winning product, you get rich. That's how simple it is to start e-commerce and dropshipping, and to actually think about it in a larger perspective. It is literally all about product research. It is all about finding the one winning product that could change your life in a different way, inshallah. And that's what happened with me. I, in 2021, found out about sunset lamp, and subhanallah, it completely changed my life in so many different ways. And I'm so glad that alhamdulillah I came across that product, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opened my eyes to that product. And how I came across that product is actually something that we're going to cover inside product research, because how would you guys know how I did it if I don't teach you guys the proper way? So that is something that I'm going to cover, inshallah. And again, if you want to fast forward this, the link, of course, for you to work with me one-on-one is in the description. If anyone of you guys are interested, if not, just pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. So it takes 1 to 7 days to find your winning product. It's the same exact procedure when it comes to e-commerce and when it comes to dropshipping. The second thing, guys, is store or Shopify setup. So I'm going to say Shopify instead of store so you guys can know what I'm talking about. Shopify setup. Some of you guys are asking, what is Shopify? Shopify is basically the platform that you sell the product on. Now, let me give you an example of a real life business. When you want to open up an ice cream shop or a restaurant, what do? You go and search for a place to open your store. The good thing about online businesses is that you don't have to go to 10, 20 different Shopify competitor and then search for the better one. Because if you choose Shopify, you've chosen the right one. It's unlike trading where you should know if you choose MetaTrader or Binance or X, Y, and Z. It's unlike trading. It's unlike any other business, because if you choose Shopify, it has everything. And you don't really need to go forward and find something else and search for something else and be in this entire search for, let's say a platform for you to be able to sell products online. So what do? We actually use Shopify in order for us to sell that product. So Shopify setup is basically the entire process of setting up what exactly the people sees. This is PC, which is personal computer, which could be a desktop, and this is mobile. People get to see your store, the way that it looks, the designing and all of that stuff on their computer if they came across your ads on Google or through their computer, or they can see it through their mobile phone. So this entire designing of your store is done through Shopify setup. Now, that's not the only thing inside Shopify that you can do. You can set up your payouts. You can set up your payment gateways. You can set up your entire basically A to Z store. You can set up everything, inshallah, inside Shopify, which is something important that we're going to be covering, of course, throughout this live streams. So in Shopify setup, what do we cover? In Shopify setup, we cover everything on how exactly we set up our store, what kind of payment gateway do we use, and how exactly we fix a few payment gateway issues that we might face throughout the process. That's why we have this entire process for Shopify setup, and that is a little bit different for dropshipping and a little bit different for e-commerce. And I'm going to get into that in the later stage. I think I don't want to make it confusing right now, but let me go over the steps. So step 1 is product research. You find your gold. Step 2 is Shopify setup. Just like any other business, once you found the location, you have to design the place. You have to make sure that the location itself looks nice. That's what Shopify is. Shopify is basically something like your store name, .com, .shop, .store, and something that you guys might have come across. You guys probably buy products online, or you might have bought products online. Most of them are built through Shopify. So let's say once you're done with the Shopify setup, what's the next step? And I don't want to say it until I see the comment section. And I want to tell you guys, I want to see what you guys actually say. And I will give you guys 3 different options in order to make this a little bit easy, inshallah. The next step after Shopify setup is, number 1, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Number 1, fulfillment I guys, my handwriting is too trash. I have to actually write, unfortunately. Let me say fulfillment, or number 2. So this is 1, this is 2, fulfillment, this is marketing, this is supplier. Guys, choose one. Let's see who can choose the right one. Let's see who's got the knowledge. And guys, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you share it with the right people, right? If you have a cousin, if you have an uncle, if you have your mom, anyone who's watching this and wants to be a part of it, please share it with them, inshallah. All right. Oh, until now, only one, oh, two, three, 2 people got it right. All right. 2 people got it right until now. Only 2 people from 63 people got it right. It is, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready? It is marketing. Why is it marketing, guys? Because when you think about a physical business, and if you build a restaurant or a cafe or a haircut salon, people will need to see your business. Some people will walk past by your business and say, oh, this restaurant is new, let's go there. Some people need to see your product or your entire business through advertisement. So marketing is the next step. Why do we need to do marketing? Because if we have a Shopify store, it means that no one can see the Shopify store. No one is seeing it, unfortunately, until we don't run ads. Meaning if you build a Shopify store, it's just there. No one gets to see it. Because no one is searching your store name.com or .shop or whatever that it may be and buying it randomly. They need to be convinced to buy from your store. That's why we go over step number 4. طريقة بزن أما ترى اسمه إن شاء الله. I will speak Farsi as well. Majority of the people here is in English. I will try my best to have a location of speaking in Farsi, inshallah, and answering questions at the last point, inshallah. Don't worry at all, guys. So then we have marketing. And for those of you who's watching this and who wants to get the translation of the entire live stream, all I suggest you guys to do is copy this entire thing. Go to a website called YouTube text scripter, or YouTube text extractor, or YouTube caption extractor. YouTube text extractor. Go to this website, guys. All right, click on it, paste the video, extract transcript, and you guys will be able to get the entire script of my YouTube video. If this doesn't work, use any one of these, translate the entire thing to Farsi, and then you will know, inshallah, everything that I'm talking about. Not only Farsi, Pashto, whatever that you guys want to translate it to, because that's a solution that I have for you guys, and I hope it works. Don't do it while I'm live. Do it after I finish the live, because it's not going to work since I'm still live, and it's not going to be able to work, inshallah. And there's also a free course that I have for my Afghan people that they can watch, which is available inside my YouTube video, which is for Afghanistan only, that they can, inshallah, they can watch, inshallah. So then comes marketing, right? Why are we doing marketing? Because if people are going to come to your store, or if people was to buy from you, they need to see your store. So how do we do marketing? There is 2 different marketing channels that we have, and I'm going to mention both of them. One is Facebook. We have more, of course, but I'm going to mention the main 2. And the second one is TikTok. And of course, Google is a big one too. So I'm going to actually write down Google as well. So we have Facebook, TikTok, and Google. All right, so we have 3 different marketing channels that you need to take care of. Guys, step 4. What is step 4? Is it fulfillment or is it supplier? 1 or 3, guys? Which one do you guys think it is? Is it fulfillment or is it supplier? I like how you're interacting with the chat. I'm always seeing my chat, guys, and I'm making sure that I answer a lot of the questions. And all right, let's see. Snapchat is underrated. I do agree. اگر زیاد باشیم از خارجی ها, guys, the replay also gets to be seen by everyone. That's why English is an international language, so I would like to keep it in English, maybe in Farsi, inshallah, some other time, inshallah. The correct option is supplier, guys. So supplier is the next thing that you guys need to take care of. just like you guys have mentioned it right over here. So supplier is the next step in order for you to actually work it out. And supplier, we have, of course, private suppliers inside our community that our people are taking advantage of. But you guys already know about supplier. This is one of the biggest things when it comes to haram and halal. It is right over here, guys. Supplier and fulfillment is where the haram and halal comes in. And this is where people actually ask questions that, oh, is dropshipping halal or haram, or what about the suppliers, or what about this, that? All of those things is inside fulfillment and dropshipping, fulfillment and supplier, guys. So this is where exactly the majority of the scholars have difference of opinions that we need to, of course, respect and pay attention to. So supplier is the next process. Supplier is basically you finding a supplier for that product, and then inshallah you will get a few sales, and then comes in fulfillment. I hope you guys like my handwriting. Then comes in fulfillment. So this is basically an entire procedure that we take for dropshipping and e-commerce. And let me not forget the sixth one, guys. The sixth is scaling. What's scaling, guys? Scaling is going from 5K a day to 10K a day to 20K a day to even more and more and more and more, inshallah. And this is exactly what we're going to be covering throughout the entire mentorship. And you guys will be a part of it. You guys will see everything, inshallah. And this is exactly what dropshipping and e-commerce is. This is exactly how it works. And I hope you guys got the idea. And I hope this was helpful. Now I'm going to answer a few questions, inshallah. And tomorrow I'm going to be seeing you guys for the next stream. And again, if anyone wants to get started and skip this entire thing and start with my mentorship, the link is down below if you guys were interested by any chance. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to be going through the process together with you guys, and inshallah you guys will see the entire thing from ground to the top. And I hope you guys will like it, inshallah. You know, I am very excited for you guys to be a part of it and for you guys to see everything, inshallah, which is exciting me. You know, I can't lie. I am excited some level, to a very high level, I can't lie, because I know this could change some people's lives, inshallah. And I hope it does, bi'idnillah. So everyone who's here, if you have any question, let me know. Can you reduce the price a bit or let us pay monthly? Yes. If you guys fill out the form down below, we even have payment plan for the mentorship if anyone is interested in. What do you think about starting in the UK? It's an amazing thing to do. So, you know. Why is your mentorship $4,000? That is false, guys. The mentorship that you guys are talking about is probably something that you guys have seen inside the Discord. It might not be true, guys. To have very high possibilities, do not talk with anyone, guys. Please do not reply to anyone who texted you first, you know. Who's the best supplier? I'm going to show you guys through the live chat, inshallah. Wow, AFG_155 said, guys who are yelling about speaking Farsi, without English, you won't understand dropshipping, so focus on your English. Well, I agree with that. As much as I say it in Farsi, you guys will not understand it. So there's no point of me saying it in Farsi, but the entire business is supposedly done in English, you know? What do you think will be if I start dropshipping in India? That's an amazing thing to do, so inshallah. Why not? How much will it cost for marketing? It depends. If you're doing it by yourself, it's going to cost you a headache and so much money. But if you're doing it with a mentor who can teach you and who can guide you, it's not going to be that crazy. Because if I'm taking care of you, I know what product you should be spending your money on and what product you should be not spending your money on, including our other coaches, inshallah. So I have two problems, supplier and second is ads. Both of these is something that we actually help you with, inshallah. Where are you going to teach us how to make it? Inshallah, throughout the mentorship calls and throughout the mentorship videos that I'm going to have. Okay, is eBay good for beginners? Not really. I'm not suggesting eBay unless you guys are selling some kind of exclusive stuff over there. But it's not something that I've done, so I don't really suggest it. What is the cost of your mentorship? It completely depends on what package you're choosing. So all you have to do is fill the link down below or the form that we have, and you guys will be able to get in contact with my team and inshallah be able to speak with us بإذن. So without any problem, you guys will be able to get your questions cleared. I want to talk with you. Sure, just fill out the form down below, inshallah. Okay, Google Ads dropshipping, brother, please. Inshallah, why not? I would be able to do that. Inshallah, why not? Payment method is something that we're going to teach you as well. And I'm very, very excited about this entire thing, you know, that we're going to be teaching you guys, inshallah. All right. How do we post ads on Google? I'm going to teach you guys. Again, I'm not going to jump into everything right now. I'm going to go through it bit by bit, inshallah. All right. I'm going to end the live stream right over here. If anyone wants to start, link is down below. Fill out the form. It's probably going to take you 5 minutes, actually, less than 5 minutes. And yeah, if you qualify, we'll be able to take you as our student. If not, it's completely fine. Just keep watching the live stream. Our mentorship is not really always open. We just choose students based on the way that we see it, the way that we actually look into it. So, yep. When does the actual training start? Probably by tomorrow, inshallah. We cannot use music in the ads. What will we do instead? You can use nasheed and you can use something else, inshallah. But I'm not saying that I'm gonna give you guys the best solution, because even some scholars say nasheed is also haram to some extent. The ones that have music, so you have to, inshallah, get to know it by yourself. Okay, I filled the form, but there's no price there. Can you be transparent and honest and say how much? Well, it depends on your budget, my brother or sister. Whatever your budget is, then we qualify you for that specific package. Can I message you on Insta? Yes, sure you can. My Insta, guys, is always open for you guys to message me. Please do not fall for the scammers once again. A lot of people have paid them, unfortunately, and have gotten scammed. May Allah, once again, these scammers who take your money and does not provide anything to you, may Allah guide them. If they're not being guided, may Allah destroy them with the money, inshallah. Live stream schedule in Ramadan after Taraweeh, so probably 9:30, something like that, inshallah. Thank you guys for watching. Jazakumullahu khairan. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream and you guys will be able to see a lot more coming in. And thank you. And I will see you guys, inshallah, in the next